Hello and welcome back to Cracking the Cryptic for today's second video on a very exciting day for the channel, as today we have launched Scott Strossal's Pirate Puzzle Hunt as our Patreon reward puzzle for October. And I mean, I say puzzle, but it's a whole series of puzzles, absolutely brilliant compilation by Scott, with the whole puzzle hunt panoply of misinformation and having to put it together yourself. Please don't write into us to say the rules aren't complete. That's kind of part of the point of a puzzle hunt, is you have to work out what to do as well as do it. So that's out there for patrons. Do become a patron if you haven't already. It is worth it for that hunt alone. And the link to the Patreon site is in the description field below the video. Now, what is also below the video is a link to this puzzle, which is a classic by Sam Kappelman-Lyons. I think this might make it the third day in a row we've done classics on the channel, but everybody loves them, so almost everybody. So we're not ashamed to do it again. And look at the fantastic pattern, sort of stripe of givens through the grid. It's incredible to me that a puzzle with this much white real estate in it can be a genuine classic, but it's come from Sam. I have no doubt that it's going to be very good, and I'm looking forward to giving it a go now. So do try it on that link below the video. But if you want to watch my solve, I'm going to begin now. So let's get cracking. Well, let's start with boxes 3, 5 and 7, which have huge amounts of digits in them, 8 each, just 2 spare cells. So we can quickly work out what the numbers going in those spare cells are, and that 9 is resolving 4 of those 6 numbers straight away. It's looking straight at that and at that cell, so they become naked singles, and we're underway. What else can we do here? 3 must go there because of that 3 and that 3 and that 3, ruling out all of those cells. 9 at the top is not so helpful. 3, 3, so we can put in 3 up there, noticing this one as well. Oh, that's quite weird. We've also got 4s and a 4 there, so 4s can go up there. It's not that weird. Don't see why I thought it was. 4's looking across, even better. With that 4, we can place the 4 in box 6. So there it is, 4 in one of those 2. Now 3, 1 and 2 looking along there, and 1 is useful there. So we can pencil mark 1 into those 2 cells. That 1 and that 1 between them ruled out that T shape. So 1 then in box 2 is in one of those 2. 5, that's the other digit sticking out. 5 and 5, yes, we get a 5 here. Because of that, and that gives us a 5 in one of 2 cells up there. 5 and 5 there, just gives us a pair of cells in which 5 can appear. Now we've got 1, 4, 7 looking down at this group, and look, 7 there, so 7 is ruled out of that plus shape, and we can put 7 in one of those 2. Oh, and 7 over there, and we didn't get quite as much done as I was hoping there. Oh no, 6, 1, 5 now looking up here. Yes, we get a 6, 1 pair out of that. 6 and 1 are looking at those cells, so that T shape's eliminated. 6 and 1's a pair. Oh, that's great. Now we've got a 7, 6, 1 triple. In fact, 6 must go here, I think. Yeah, looks right. We get a 7, 1 pair in those 2 cells. That's going to give us an 8. Ooh, 8 to finish the row. This is a naked single 3, and has been since very near the start, I think. Now 2, 9 and 7 to go in there. This one can't be a 7. This is 2 on 9, yeah, obviously. These are from 2, 3, 8 and 9, but I don't know. They definitely include 3 and 8, but not necessarily 2 or 9. Now, 3, that 3 has fixed this as not a 3. Oh, and that's beautiful. That fixes not only that 3, but also that 4. which puts a 4 in a box, in box 2 in one of those. Oh, is that not any more help? We've only got 3, 4 and the 5 that we've already penciled in looking into there. Irritating. 2 is quite restricted here, but that's not a pleasant shape to pencil mark a 2 in. Oh, look at this. This is a naked single. 8, 5, 9, 3 in the row. 1, 4, 7, 6 in the column. A naked single in a box with no other numbers in is quite rare. Now that puts 2 into the central box. Oh, that makes that a 9. This is a 2, 7 pair now. That's a 9. 9, I say. This is 2 or 7 up here. These ones can't be 2 or 9, so they are 3 and 8 between them. 5 or 8 here. 3, 5 or 8 here. As the drilling starts up next door, I hope you can't hear it. Apologies if you can. 9, 3, 1. We've done that. 2. 2 there. 2 here. So 2 is restricted to one of those 2, which isn't all that helpful. No, it is. It is incredibly helpful for a weird reason. Right. 2 is restricted to one of those 2 cells. We've also got 4, 6, 7, 9 in the row. Now that means these 3 have to come from 1, 5, 8 and 3. And I will put those in. Let's remove 3 and 5 because they're in that column, and 5 because it's in the end column. But the joy of that is that we now have this beautiful quadruple of 1, 3, 5, 8. And why I say that's beautiful is because it's so surprising in such an empty box to get a quadruple that's offset. It's in using different rows and columns. It's just really clever. Anyway, I'm sure this can't be fluke, that this is going to help us. So 9 now has to be in one of those 2 cells. Actually, it had to be before, but 6 now can be confined to those 2. 7 though, 7 can still be in any one of them. I'm going to pencil mark it in, and those corner pencil marks are actually the restricted set of digits for that box. Now this is either 1 or 2, it can't be anything else. This is either 8 or 5. Why can't that be 2? It could be 2. 2, 5 or 8, that's better. Now, oh yes, okay, what the real beauty of this T-shaped quadruple is not just that it confines the 7s and 6s and 9s, it's that it confines the 1s to that row. They must be in one of those 2 cells, since 1, 3, 5, 8 are confined to those cells, and we've got that 1 there. Now that's looking straight into that cell, which can no longer be a 1 and now must be a 2. And that looks more useful still. Right, 2, 2, we can place 2 in column 6 and 2 in box 1, and I think that's all the 2's done in the grid. That's 7, yeah, we can obviously finish off that 7. Ah, is that where it runs out with a pair of cells that can be 7 there? 9 could be up there. Oh, I thought we were really cruising. Oh yes, look, we are 1 in this box, ruled out of all of those. Actually, I'd done the pencil marks, so that should have been a bit easier than I made it. And now 4 is restricted to those 2 cells, and that sorts out this pencil marked 4 here. 4 can go in there. We've got 6 and 7 as pairs to go in the end here. 3, 1, 4, 2, 7, 5, 4, 3, 8. Oh, it doesn't quite finish off. 4, 2, 1, 3, 5, 8. We've got 6, 7, 9 triple there. And I can't resolve that as far as I can see. That's frustrating. Now, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2, 3. Right, 1 we know, 4, 7. They're all confined. So this is a naked single, I suppose. 8, 5, 3, 2, 1 in the column, 4, 6, 7 in the row. Bingo. 9, that finishes off box 3 finally. It took a long time after we first penciled in that pair. Now it's all making sense, although yeah, this can't be 5, 3 or 8. That's a 1. That is fine. And I think the whole puzzle is coming to us now. What a beautiful construction. That has really worked well. 4, 8 and 6, actually I can't place those down there. 5, 1 pair up here. 7, 4, 3, 9 in row 2 has to be here, which fixes row 1, column 1. Sorry if it sounds like they're coming for me. This is now a naked single. That's a 6. We get a 1, 8 pair there. 7 up here. 4, and we can resolve this triple. That fixes all of those. 5 there. 4 and 8 to finish off in the top row. Just 1 pair to do over here. And that does it. What a brilliant puzzle. I mean, that is a lovely classic from Sam. Exactly as we would expect. Hits the check function and it's looking fine. So there we go. I mean, it's a wonderful puzzle, and as we would expect from Sam, who is a fine constructor. Thanks very much for watching, and hope to see you again soon on Cracking the Cryptic. Bye for now.